Well, hello everyone. I was almost late to stream, but we don't have to talk about that. How are we doing today? Alright, so for today's, thinking keep it kind of simple, right? A little loud, actually. We'll talk to. So what I want to do is start a new game with you guys. And that's the plan for today. That's all we're going to do is we're going to start a new game. And I decided we'll do hardcore. Oh, that's what I need to fix. I turned that, yeah. Sorry about that. I turned up my Spotify music when I'm playing by myself. I forgot to turn it back down for stream. But anyway. What did I... Oh, there's where I put my second screen. Okay, so we're gonna start a new hardcore world. Which, before I forget, I need to add that tag to the stream because, you know, tag. If I can spell hard mode. Because that'll make it fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into stream. You guys can see my screen. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I wasn't sure if I want to do hardcore. Then I decided I'll do hardcore. Because why not? I've done it before and I haven't done terrible. I just have to remember that I'm in hardcore, which is the biggest part of it for me. It's not difficult playing it, I just need to remember it. I don't know. It works for me. We'll call it that. Stram 1. Hardcore. That's all good. Alright. Cool. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but let's go ahead and get into it then. I'll figure out whatever I'm forgetting later, I guess. So, how's everyone's weekend? Mine was pretty good. I just stayed home pretty much the whole time. Didn't really do much, but I also don't really do much these days. You know, just the usual, because when you come home from college and you see all your doctors and stuff at home, you know, when you come home, like the first month or so, you usually have all your appointments. So I've just been seeing doctors, and I got my dentist appointment coming up, and it's just, woo, a lot of appointments and things. I love appointments so much. Appointments are the best. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. Why is Spotify lagging? That's a good start. I love when Spotify lags. I stopped having this problem, and now it's like I stopped having that problem a while ago. Actually, yeah, I probably did some. Anyway, doesn't appear to be serious, and it stopped, so it should be okay. We'll see for sure, but although my stream preview is frozen, so I might have to just pull it up separately. I think I will. No, just close that, and that'll make that a lot easier to deal with. Because I don't want to. If I crash my computer for this, I'll cry. Okay. Oh, now it's even more mad at me. Okay, there we go. Give it a second. Sounds like it's good now. We'll keep it paused just so I can make sure everything turns out right in this way. Pull up the chat. We should be good. Just this way gives my computer a little bit more leeway. My run distance is higher than it normally is. There we go. That'll help a little bit out. That was not correct. That will help out a little bit. That was probably a big part of the difference as well. But yeah, so how's everyone? My weekend didn't do much. We talked about that. Just, you know, seeing doctors and stuff, watching streams. You know how it goes. Actually, we'll set it up properly because I might as well. I'm gonna make a wooden sword to start in. Oh, wow, how did I do that? I'm gonna make a wooden sword to start with anyway. Might as well just make it now. Alright. I'll grab a couple trees before we think about going underground. Oh, the bee must have nudged me. Can bees nudge? I guess so. I definitely got nudged by a bee. Okay. That's one thing that I should turn off while I'm here. It is in controls. Nope. I'm switching my sprint to hold. Is only really important for playing in modes like this, now that I don't have a lot of food. Once I get food, of course, I won't have to worry about it, but since I don't have a lot of food currently, it's going to be something I'm going to have to be concerned about. I did not see this until now, but we will. I'm going to go for 20. Nice small number. Well, small-ish, I guess. It's not, like, huge. But that way I can make flint and steel, a furnace, as well as some tools for the time being. I want to see if there's any iron down here. I don't see any. I refuse to go underwater, like deep underwater, as of... I thought that was iron for a second. I was going to be very confused, but I don't see any iron. Nope. And I'm not going into... I have died twice, I think. I know my first hardcore world is... That's how I broke it. I don't even remember how I broke my second. No, my second was my longest one. I remember how I did that one, then I don't remember the third. That's one I don't remember. I guess I didn't really need the wooden sword. I can use it as fuel, so it's not like the end of the world that I got an extra sword. But a cow or a horse? That's a cave. That says... That was sad. I can't believe I just... You know what? We're not even gonna... Let me make... As always, I check. Oh, all of those are gone. Wait a minute. Where are all of my OBS tabs? There they are. My mic is on. Great. I can see again. Back again. I've had so many times of forgetting whether or not my mic is on that I just instinctively have to check. Where's the cave that I just thought was a horse? Here it is. Is that just the other side of the... Oh, this is a different cave. Okay, anything in here, it's... That is very dark, but there's some coal. Man, it's dark. Oh, I have Optifine on. I just realized I can go torch mode. That's beautiful. Now I can see when I go in places. Let's see into that. Okay, that's fine. I wish there was a way And they really should make this a thing. But see, the thing is, it only work for Optifine because it wouldn't work for like regular Minecraft. But to make a shield that glows, so that when you have a shield, you can still use like the torch strat with Optifine, but just with a glowing shield, would be cool. Hello, dog. I don't have bones, so I'm just gonna not hit you because I don't want to go out to a dog. That would be kind of sad. Not even gonna lie. Ooh. Food source. I have as much as I can now. I don't know how much I will be able to have later. I'm trying to walk less as opposed to more, but I also realize that I'm on an island, which is not ideal. Like it is not at all an ideal starting place, I would say, but I can make it. At least I'm pretty sure it's an island and not just like the edge of a landmass. Couldn't think of a word that wasn't island. I am bad at this, man. Somehow still haven't taken damage, but we'll see how this works. I don't know why I'm so bad at hardcore, but I find it fun because it makes me have to, you know, try and think and methodize things that I wouldn't normally, but I'm so bad at it. I think that was another dog. Yeah. I guess I should say wolf since it's not domesticated yet, but a little bit more wood. So the goal is to get as far as possible. I don't think Ender Dragon's probably not going to happen. Wither's probably not going to happen. At least not for a very long time. But I'll do what I can. And what I can currently is breaking trees. And I'll probably live underground. I want to make this last long, which means I have to be very much safeguarding it 100%. I'm not good enough to just, you know, free ball it and hope it all works well. Ooh, a ruined portal. That is actually not a bad start. And a lava pool. This is a surprisingly good area for being so barren of most things. Like there's a bunch of pumpkins. And flint and steel. And it really, does it even have... Wow. Okay. Good start, guys. I can already go to the nether if I wanted to. I'm just gonna screenshot that. It's not something I need right now, but I'll definitely be back to use that. There's a pink sheep and a bunch of other sheep, and I'm going to take those. I now have a flint and steel, which means I can set them on fire. As well as body them, which means I can get them cooked without having to use a furnace. Great. And I got a pink wool. Which isn't really helpful because I really need the white, but... Okay, this is doing a lot more damage than I thought it would. That was a mistake. Also, the sun is going down. I don't even have... Okay, I'm just gonna have to kill the other two. I don't have the time to wait. I need the wool, and I need it bad. Come here, you. Okay. I can't imagine doing a hardcore world without sleeping. Actually, I should do the strat. Up, 3, 1, 2. Makes it a lot harder for mobs to get to you. Apparently. Although I'm pretty sure spiders could still, and skeletons could shoot you, but that's about it. It's pretty helpful. I have 3 uncooked and 2 more cooked, which isn't bad. Would have preferred to have had all of it cooked, but I was in a time restraint that I didn't realize was there. I mean, it's fine. It happens to the best of us, really. Steak. Some pigs. I thought that was an adult for a second. I was really confused. Oh, come on. I don't want to sprint for this, but there we go. I got it. There's the other one. That should be all the food in this area. Oh no, there's another pig. Alright, one more. There we go. 9 cooked pork chops. Okay, I have food now. There's another pig. We're gonna get that one as well. I want as many mobs as I can get as of right now. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna take a lot of damage just from being myself, and I don't want that. Okay, there's a lot more stuff over there. This area is actually huge and has a lot of stuff I was not expecting. You know what? I might leave those to do their thing. I just need those are coordinates to remember. Probably build me a place out here somewhere. Okay, I just want to see if there's iron down here, but I don't want to go too deep. Nope. I saw those mobs. Are they chasing me? I can't tell. It's too dark. I need at least armor. At least a shield, I'd say. Armor would also be very nice before I... And see, I could do that with cows, but I don't want to have iron. I mean, leather armor is my first... I pretty much always go straight for iron. I don't feel like trying to kill enough cows to get leather armor. Let's scrap that, and I can start replanting it and figure out where I want to stay. I wish I could do polls, because I'd love to see how long people think that I will like be able to keep this up. Well, I guess I can, but I can't do like through Twitch. I'd have to do something else, and I don't know how to do that. The one thing that I will say is that every time I do a hardcore world, my inventory management is just abysmal. How did it spawn? I don't need yellow, but... break some of this. There's 2 of those spots where it just ruined the ground for some reason. I don't know what happened, but it's so interesting. I've never seen something like this before. That's not what I meant to put down. I'm only getting this because I know it's going to be really important and later when I want to enchant stuff, so keeping it for now. Hopefully I won't need to do a lot of it, but I have a feeling I probably will. Alright. So what are we thinking? I'm thinking I want to stay around this area somewhere. I just need to find the best spot for like a proper build. Or like a little house. Because of course I'm going to start small with a little house before I get a larger house. And I'll get an even larger house. And it'll continue from there. This area seems pretty good because we have a lot of different types of trees that I can get to fairly easily. A lot of sand over there, so if I need glass. The portal isn't far. And I mean, it was pretty much finished anyway. I just need to place those, what, 3? So it wasn't like it was a lot to do. A lot of mobs. I'm thinking this area is probably going to be a good place to set up shop. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some of the wood that I have and make a covered strip mine. No, actually, no. Before we do the horses, that's going to be helpful as well. Let's see what's down here. Anything good down here? No, nothing good down there. Okay. Ooh, cool. This is gonna be great. The more coal I can get, the better. I mean, I can make charcoal, but after a certain point, you don't need it. So. Let's see. Got that. Nothing down there I need. We'll go back up. Okay. So I'm thinking. I like the idea of having my starting location kind of high. For some reason, I don't know. I think it'll be cool. It's not a cave, but see, this looks like it would be a really good spot to have a cave. Right? So I think if I make this into a cave, and then I make a little house up top. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put my house on the top of this hill. I guess it's not a mountain, it's a hill. Right here. This is gonna be where my house is. I need a shovel if I'm gonna keep doing this because it's gonna bother me. Oh, and this is a really good spot actually, because there's all those. Which means I know the direction of where I came from, so I can go get all that stuff. I got a billion pumpkins, which means I can make pumpkin seeds. And if I make pumpkin seeds, I can make a full like farm for pumpkins. Although you can't eat pumpkins, if I make pumpkin pie, I don't remember what else you need. I think you need an egg for pumpkin pie. You do. So I have to lure one of the chickens in here and start farming that, but I could. I could also get that gold, but I need either a bucket or a ton of blocks, and I don't have a bucket yet. Oh well, perfect timing to talk about chickens. I know chickens are attracted to it, so let's see. Can I get... I know there was more than 2, but we'll start with 2. Can I get it to fall in? There we go. Okay. Got them both down there. Now they can start doing their thing. Did I actually make it? I did make a shovel. I just put it up when I... But yeah, so the current plan, we're making the house up here. We'll probably move those at some point, but for right now, they can stay there. They'll make the cave down in that part. Now, I don't know what I want to make the house of yet. I'll probably use... See, I could use wood. Wood is easy to get, you know, all that kind of stuff. But for the time being, it's not... I wouldn't say it's a necessity to focus on, so I'm not super worried. Oh no, I messed up. There we go. Okay, I did it fast enough. They couldn't get out. Great. Let's make some chests. Alright, so we got some chests. I always do this. Can still be opened. Great. Didn't start throwing stuff in there. There's not going to be any sort of organization for a while. If you're expecting immediate organization, I apologize, but yeah, that's not a... It's definitely a later task for me. Not something I worry about until late. Start getting a little bit more items. But like right now, I can't even fill up half... Like I wouldn't fill up a single chest. I'm not worried about where my items are gonna go. First thing I want to start with, so going down to the cave part that looks like a cave and just shoveling as much of it out as I can. Like this part. I don't need the flint and steel right now. Now, I'll be honest, I have not terraformed a, what is this called? A cave before, so this is going to be a little bit different, but I think it should be fine. I think it should go kind of in this direction. Not necessarily perfectly in this direction, of course, but just trying to... Actually, you know, I'll probably make it out of cobblestone, because I'm going to get a lot of cobblestone fairly quickly from this. Why is there an underground? There's like a bunch of dirt down here. Alright, we got some cobblestone. I think I might have a stack of cobblestone now. Yep. And a stack of dirt. I don't need the stack of dirt, but thanks to the stack of dirt, I guess. Alright, I need to just strip mine. We'll probably just... I'm gonna use this for the time being. I'll make a proper strip mine. Because, I mean, I was gonna just mine all of this and just keep going down, but... There's so much gravel. I just kind of have to get rid of the gravel before I can do... I'll have to put probably dirt back in or something. Not dirt. Stone back in later. I love when blocks don't render. Doesn't terrify me at all. But, okay, I should be able to go into the rest of it. You know what I'm not excited for? I know the Warden is becoming a... Well, in some places you can already see it in some snapshots, but I don't want that to become a thing. I am so... Things frightening. Like, horrifyingly frightening to me. I hate the idea of the Warden. Well, the good news is you can trap it using, like the similar block trapping methods that you would with trapdoors. I didn't plan for that. You can trap it that way, which is good, because that means that there is a flaw that you can exploit. The bad news is you have to be quiet enough to lay that trap out and not trigger it, and then trigger it and make it over the trap without falling in it yourself. And I'm not that great at parkour, so there's a very real possibility I'll just fall straight into it. I'll make a couple. Also make another set of that. I really use an odd piece of... Oh, for the bed. Make 2 more pickaxes, which, let's be honest, I'll probably use all of them. I hate how that doesn't work, but anyway. I need to make a furnace. A furnace. I guess I'll make 2. I'm not going to use it much, because I don't like using furnaces early game when I'm not around to watch them, because I don't want to waste fuel. Which is the sucky part, because realistically speaking it wouldn't be an issue, but because I'm concerned about wasting fuel, it becomes an issue in and of itself. You know, I'm not going to be worried about the shape of it until later. I just want to mine now. I just want to get some iron. And then if I get down a deep slate and I don't have iron, I'm just going to start widening it. Because at that point, I really should have hit iron. And because deep slate, once you get either that or once I get to a drop. Because either of those are possible with the Caves and Cliffs update. And some of those drops are so terrifyingly large that I don't know how I'd survive it, so if I don't have a water bucket by then, I'm just gonna have to take a step back and reconsider a lot of things. That was a skeleton. I don't know where the skeleton was, but that is a skeleton. My shovel broke. That's okay. That's great. I need a new shovel. I noticed it was low, and I was like, I don't need a new shovel yet. I need it instantly. That's fine. It probably should be near sleep time, I think, right? Yeah. I'll wait up here then. It's close enough to it to where I'm not going to go back down. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 6 and I gotta get to 10. Yeah, that should be fine. How did I miss that? Anyway. We'll make 2. I already have some of that. Shovel. I'm gonna have so much yeah, my house is definitely gonna be made out of cobblestone. Let me sleep. There we go. Sleepy time. Why did it? Oh, I pressed space on accident. Alright. You're getting eggs. Oh, I have dirt in my inventory. No. There we go. Get back in there. Okay. We'll just have to lure them back with seeds, because I made a mistake. Oh, I'm going good. There you go. Okay. Alright. You know what I will do? Is I will add... I have enough wood for this. I don't think this is a waste. It might be later. Like, I might consider it to be a waste later, but... There. That should be fine. They can't jump out as easily. Alright, back down we go. I should keep the food that I have that is cooked in my inventory. I always forget that in hardcore there's really no reason to empty your inventory. Like in theory, because no matter what, you die, the game ends. You don't just lose everything, right? There's no reason to take stuff out of your inventory if you think you're gonna need it. Alright, back down we go. Please have nothing spawn, and it didn't. Although I did hear that zombie, so hopefully that doesn't become an issue. Not zombie, skeleton. It's that way. There must be a cave that way. I can't wait until we get out of this andesite. Oh, hello there. This is a really big vein. Cool. Oh, it's just skinny. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say, if it went as wide as it was long, that would have been a lot of coal. I'm gonna have to rebuild parts of this anyway, because if I get blocks out of it, or I find ores, I'm gonna dig them out, obviously, whether that fits the shape or not. starting to hear more and more mobs, so I think I'm getting closer to the thing. Wherever that may be. It's that way. Right there, I think, but apparently not something I want to be concerned with because I know I'm just gonna get bodied in there, but we'll see. I need to place torches. One thing that I forget about with Optifine is that I forget that me walking with a torch doesn't light up everything. Alright. I have a feeling I'm gonna just run and face first into this into this cave, and I'm not excited for it. I just really hope that isn't the way I die. I don't want to die this soon. I'd like to make it at least 2 streams before I die. So no iron yet, still. Although I'm only at Y36. I need more torches. There is still some distance that I could make in terms of worrying about getting iron. Like, I still have a little while that I can go before I need to be like, ooh, maybe I should turn around and try a different area. But the good news is with that, then I don't have to worry about much in terms of what blocks are there. I'll probably end up using TNT to make it look a little bit natural in terms of how the cave, you know, exists and things like that. But also that might take out too much, or it could make it look too fake, so, you know, it'll definitely be a trial and error, but... There we go. Boom. Back down we go. I'm determined to get at least, like, half, maybe? I want to get as much iron as I can, but the fact that I haven't found any is fairly discouraging, so I'll probably go for, like, as much as I can get at this moment, like in this section. I want to try to go... If I hit 0 and I still have no iron, then I'm probably gonna be very confused at the very least. I'm also so glad that I got the nether already opened, because once I start being able to go into the nether, I can get netherite, but I also have to have diamond before that, so... But... Piglin trading, getting gold, getting quartz... That'll be great for... For every and all purpose, it will be lovely for me. That is updated. I hate standing on top of gravel. It is the most uncomfortable feeling to me. I'd rather break all of it and then... Or break it and put a block on top. Just because I'm way too scared of falling through. I've had it happen too many times. Good news is that is updated, because I jumped down a little too fast. And if it wasn't, that would have been a wrap for this world already. Depending on how far I fell, I guess. Still haven't found any iron. Man, I guess this area did look like a cave, but I guess I didn't mean that it was a good cave, necessarily. Also, I forgot to place torches again. I know it doesn't need as many torches as it normally would, since it goes to 0 instead of, like level 7 or whatever. Your mobs to spawn, but I still would prefer to not. Okay, this is such a jackpot. I just need to not get bodied by like a skeleton in this. I'm also surprised that nothing is spawned down here. Let me torch up everything all the way to the other side. That's the other side. Okay. So every part of this where I'm going to be active is torched up. Great news. I'm hoping I can get a pretty good amount of iron in this. Because there's also all of that. And I know there's gonna be... I don't need copper in this world, but oh, I love seeing copper jackpots. I think I'm a little bit too excited. I guess I'll probably have to make something with copper. There's still... Oh wait, I still will need it for lightning rod. So... Still not a bad idea, I guess. We're getting the big one. That's the only one we're getting. We're getting the big one because that is 9 copper right there. This is the last bit I'm getting because I just have a really bad feeling about this right now. Okay. Then I know there's gotta be mobs out there, but I can't see any of them, and that's what terrifies me. But I have enough to make some armor and a pickaxe, and you know what? I think that's a pretty good win right now. This is all copper, all copper. There's nothing down here? Okay. Oh, I missed some. 28 iron. This is not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go take this up. And you know, it's probably... I'm 100% sure that I went into night, which means that there's going to be mobs on the surface somewhere, and I don't technically have a place to hide from them. Because I didn't actually build like a house. I just put my bed down. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. Is it night currently? Yeah. We're just gonna put this here. And wait until daytime, which I can tell based off of that block right there on what time it is. And also whether or not I hear zombies and taking damage. I really have to be cautious if I hear a creeper. But the good news is shouldn't be too late. I just am under. I 100% realize I don't have a shield right now, so. And I have 0 armor. So a zombie could probably like 2-3 shot me if I'm not careful. Probably not realistic, but it feels like it is. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. This is a bad idea, because of course there's a creeper right by the house. Okay. Okay. Let's think this through. Can I hit it through that gap? I can. If I can kill it like this. I didn't get a drop though, but I could kill it like that. We'll just do that really fast. I just realized, why can't I reach my bed? My bed is on top of this, right? It's gonna count that as too far away. It's disappointing. If I go above, then it's gonna say if mobs are there. It's whatever. What am I going to use the most of in this game? Torches. 100% torches. I use so many torches in this game. Can't wait until this is done. I have 8, so I can make some. I guess I can make... But I have 28, and a full set of armor is... Let's see. See how many a full set of armor is. We got... that, and that. 24. So I'd have enough for a full set of armor, plus a pickaxe. You know what? That's not bad at all. I can't reach my crafting table. That's not good. But the sun's going down pretty... the moon is going down pretty fast. My crafting table would be like right there, I think. Like that direction, because I'm pretty sure it was in the direction my furnace is. Or furnace. I just let out a chicken again. Curses. So that's the chickens. So then... is it this way? So now that it's tracked on me, it can hit me through. Before, it couldn't hit me through. Or now it's lost me. I don't even know, bro. I'm so confused by this. I need 2 sticks. It's attracted to me, but it can't get close enough to actually, like, explode. So it just gives me... I can just kill it. That's great. I'm so glad that I learned this, and I also want to do this with all of my chests now, so I can just body stuff through my chests. I've never done this before, but I'm so glad I did. I also need... Oh, I need a... I think I'll also have enough for a shield. Which is that. Cool. I did it. And it's daytime now, which means I can leave. I got a gunpowder from one of the guys that I killed. That's a creeper. First thing I'm gonna make is a shield. And you deserve that, chicken. Oh, my chest! Oh, I got a bow? When did I get a... Anyway. At least I didn't kill the chickens. Oh, and it broke my furnace. Okay, that's fine. I still got the furnace back. I'm missing a furnace, but I got back the stuff out of the furnace, and that's really what matters to me right now. Throw all that stuff in there. There we go. We can use the rest of that. Now we can make boots. And I need a helmet. And a pickaxe. And that is all of my iron used. Perfectly. Gotta replace my bed, and there's really no point of setting my spawn, but I guess I might as well. I guess realistically speaking, there's no reason to leave a bed up top. I'll take it with me. That way, when I want to come back up, I can just go ahead and sleep in case I need it. So we're going to go ahead and do is just make a lightning rod. And although I like my lightning rod, I don't know. Although I like to have them on top of copper, this will be fine for the time being. Because it's not necessarily, it's just in case. Let's go back down in the cave. Now that I have some stuff to protect me, I'm gonna make another stone pickaxe or 2 and some more torches. I'll probably just make 1 more. stone pickaxe, and then I use some more torches. Never too many torches. Speaking of torches, I have none up here protecting this area. It's probably something I should have done earlier. Alright. This should be a lot better. And now I'm gonna go further into that cave area now that I have some protection. I can fight stuff. I'm not going super deep, but I can go deeper without being as worried about it. And that's really what's important to me right now. I probably will get some more copper just so I can make that full copper block for my lightning rod. But for right now, I'm more focused on getting more iron. I don't even have a bucket yet. Well, I got a bucket now. This is great for me, actually. That's 6. So I can make multiple buckets if I wanted to, but I really only need one at this moment, so. Okay, I blocked that, but it didn't deal as much damage as I thought it would, so I guess that's okay. There is nothing up here. Oh, there's water above me. Right? Did I see that? I thought I saw it drip, but maybe I didn't. Okay, it is dripping above me. There's 100% lava, not lava, water above me. Okay, I want to go in here. Okay. Nothing up here. Okay. Okay, this cave looked really promising, but now I feel like there's nothing. There's probably stuff underwater, but I don't have doors, and that's probably going to be the next directive, is to make a good amount of doors. So I can go into the underwater areas without worrying. And I can honestly just start littering them around and leaving them, because this is going to be an area that I come down to fairly often. Not all the time, but often enough. I have, what? I only use 3, so I need... I think still have, so I should still have 6. Now, I forgot that each one gives you more than 1. That should be fine. It's not nighttime yet. We'll check again when I get up close to the top, but I'm gonna go back up, throw this into the furnace, or only enough, only 8 really, because that's how much a coal, that's how much a coal is worth. I'll put all of it in, but I'm only gonna use a coal, so. And then I need to make a bucket, because I also have, oh yeah, I also have the 6 iron. It's actually more important. This is 6 iron as opposed to the coal. I need to make a bucket. What else was that I need to Hmm. And there was something else that I wanted to do, now I can't remember what it was. I don't... Oh, more torches, maybe? I mean, I will anyway, because that's not a bad idea, but... I don't feel like that was it, but I don't know what it is that I wanted. Yeah. I don't have any use for this yet, and I still haven't even used my... But I made another stone pickaxe. I guess I didn't. That should be fine. Oh, doors. That's what I needed. I need doors. Where's my wood? There's my wood. We'll make 8. We'll take 8 and turn it into logs. And then however many doors this makes. 15 doors. You know what? That's not a bad amount of doors. Any minute now, I'll be able to sleep. Any minute now. Soon. Eventually. There we go. Alright. Okay. Now the other goal is I would love to be able to get some hoppers pretty early so I could line stuff up for furnace. So I could have like a ton of stuff to cook and then use a certain amount of fuel to get it through. So like let's say I have, you know, a ton of food and different types that I wanted to cook. I could just throw in, you know, as much coal as I wanted or needed so I wouldn't have to worry about changing it each time. I got the doors, so it'll make it a lot easier to get stuff and not have to worry about it. And I'll also be able to go in underwater, which for the most part you don't really see a lot of mobs underwater. Which is one of the things that I like about underwater caves is, you know, the lack of mobs most of the time. But the thing that I dislike is, you know, you have to be prepared and paying attention to your... What is the word? Your air. I can't do that. I need my iron pick for this. You can mine underwater, but it's just slower. Okay. This is actually a really good vein for me. And I think that's iron. Beautiful. So I have enough stuff where I could go to the nether at this point, but I'm not going to go for a little while. Yeah, the Nether is going to be something I'm going to be very careful about. Because I've never been to the Nether in one of my hardcore worlds yet. Like the first one I wasn't concerned about it because I wanted to set up everything in the overworld, so I was pretty stacked before I went to the Nether. It's like mining everything, getting all of that stuff in order before I thought about going to another realm. But since I have it open now, I'm like, ooh, I could go whenever I want to. Is that ideal? Not necessarily. I need to pick up. There we go. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, it all depends on how well this goes for me. Nope, 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 nope. I was just noticing that it was by deep play and I realized I had no bubbles left. That's enough redstone to get me started. I don't really feel like I need to, dig for more. I just wanted to see if there's any iron in this area, but I don't see any. More iron. I should probably get the lapis for enchanting when it becomes a thing for me, but that should be enough lapis, I think. I thought that was a cave and I was really about to be like, oh no. Like, not an underwater cave, like a land cave. I guess I should clarify. Yeah, air cave. You can't do that. This is in this playlist? I didn't think this was in this playlist. Oh, apparently it is. I could have sworn this was copyrighted, but oh, there is a land cave nearby. I mean, I know it's copyrighted. I could assume this was a song that I'd had copyright issues with before, but maybe, I guess I haven't. Or I'll notice it again and I'll be like, oh, okay, fine. Because normally I catch them like the moment after stream when I upload the video. Although the VODs usually take a while to actually upload. Realistically speaking, I should probably just upload them and go to bed, but I don't, and I do it during the day when I'm like awake, or I do it after stream and I just wait the full time. Which is also not ideal and I would not recommend because it can take a long time. Okay, so this is back where I was. So I need to go, I think, this way? Yes. I made so many doors that I could leave them around. I wouldn't have to go back for them. I could direct myself back. And then I didn't do that. Which is fine, I guess. And I'm still looking pretty spiffy. Wow, that looks terrible through the water. This is where I started. Back at base. Great. Oh, there we go. There. I got stuck. I didn't think I could get stuck, and I got stuck. There's anything it's through there, but I don't see anything. There's nothing in this. Oh, wait, no, there's iron right there. I thought this went into land. It just went into more water. That's fine. I really should stop distinguishing between land and water by just saying, oh, it's a land. Yeah, whether or not there's water in it, it would still not be technically land, but I'm assuming you guys get what I mean. Iron. How much iron do I have now? 17. Okay, that's not bad. Well, this is a pretty big vein, actually. This is really good for me. I think that was a full 8. Might even been more than 8. More iron. And that one is, it's not just a 2. Or not just a 1. It was a 2, though. That part was fine. I just thought it was going to be just a 1, but it was not just a 1. Yeah, I've gotten a pretty good assortment of stuff today, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Not necessarily like... Although I was disappointed that I didn't get iron earlier, I'm pretty happy with this. Being able to get full iron in my first stream of doing hardcore, I don't feel too bad about. Although I feel like that should also be kind of bare minimum. I'm kind of like, what else can I do? Yep. This is where I started again. There isn't really much in this cave. The underwater part is great, but I don't like being underwater for a long time, because if I get lost, it's a lot harder to get out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head back up. Either that or I could keep mining down. Either one of those is an option. I'll probably do one of the two. I just don't know which I would prefer doing at the moment. I just want to break this pickaxe out. This is lasting longer than I thought it would, to be honest. There we go. Before I forget, let's go ahead and check this. I had a feeling that it probably could be around sleeping time. Perfect. That's fine. I'll go up and do this on the surface. I have enough to make a hopper. I only really... Actually, I need 2 hoppers, because I need an exit hopper. But you know what, that's okay. I can make a couple hoppers out of this. I have, what, 35? Yeah. That's enough where I'm okay with making a couple hoppers. To use for this purpose. I'm not gonna cry about... Oh, I thought something just fell on me. All appears to be good. Got more eggs from my chickens? Probably. I don't see any. Oh, now there's one. As long as I still have at least 2. If they keep wanting to run out, then they're just gonna get bopped. That's just how it's gonna work. I have 2 chests. I can make 2 hoppers, so I'll make an in shoot for stuff to cook, then an out shoot. That should be fine. We'll grab. Oh, I have some coal already. I need enough dirt to get out of this hole. I need to cook the iron. Or should be 32. That should be fine. Now I'm gonna have to get beeswax at some point, but for right now, this should be fine because I can just scrape it. There. Now at some point I will have to make like a cooking kind of area because as much as I love mobs, if I don't continually breed them, it's not a renewable source like I'd love for it to be. So it's probably something we don't want to focus on at some point. Not necessarily now, but at some point. I don't know where I'd put it though, but we'll have to think about that for sure. I have to make another chest. Luckily, chests are fairly cheap. Chest. And I would only need a single chest. There we go. And now that should just be perfect. And I have a location for my ores. And now I have enough for another hopper. Which means we'll also have to make another chest. I'll have to get more wood soon, that's fine. And to go in that part needs to go on the top. And it's just that. I'll put the rest of the copper in too, so I can have 2 blocks if I feel like I'd like that. Why are you all in my business? I like you, but like why? We'll throw 1, 2 more of those in there. That should be enough. Let's break this tree and see how many saplings I can get from it, because if I can plant those, then that'll be great for me. I prefer to not have to go all the way back to the forest for trees, but if I can just plant 1 tree, or break a tree and get like, 10 trees out of that tree, it's a pretty good tree. Is it despawning? Yes. So. Give me saplings, please. More saplings. More saplings. Any. More saplings. I can't get that one down because I'm not tall enough to get to that block yet. I'm not gonna be able to. Yep. Minecraft characters don't get taller. I can jump. Yes. I got some sticks. Not bad. Okay, so I think I planted 5, 6 saplings. I want to make sure I didn't miss any saplings. I did not miss any saplings. Alright, now while I'm here, I just want to make sure there's no lava underneath these when I mine them out, because that would be tragic. There. Oh, there's another one over there. Ow. Actually, I could just take this chest. There's no reason why I shouldn't. And now I have a ton of gold, which is probably exclusively going to be used for gapples and to make a pair of gold boots. Gapples not extremely at this moment because I don't have apples, but in the future. Oh, before I forget, I should probably plant that sugarcane. And I guess I can wait. Oh, a tree already spawned. And I got 8 wood out of the last one. Either way, I gotta put down the, get rid of what I have that I don't need. Already pushed through the gold, now it's just onto that. Oh. Not bad at all. The nuggets in the blocks. Okay. And the sun's going down again. Alright. Probably need to go on a tree spree over in the woods again. But for the time being, that wasn't bad. Any minute I'll be able to sleep. Any minute now. Alright. So. To be honest, for some reason I'm like ungodly tired. So I'm gonna end stream because I just keep yawning and I feel bad. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. Don't really know what I'll be doing. I'll probably be doing... I might be playing Minecraft, I might not. I don't know. I kind of want to expand out to other games, but I haven't quite decided yet. Anyway, see you guys on Monday. Or Wednesday. Today's Monday. Wednesday.